everyone. I am Jad. I Richard. I'm down to one. Ours is not a reason why. Hey ho, away we go. So,
Seven Dwarfs.
Anyway, just been absolutely bouncing it down. I think it stopped now, but it were absolutely wanging it down.
Biscuit.
So, white vanilla bean in my And I saw your thing on Facebook. Jad Velveteer. Ooh, going up punch.
Anyway, Rich, you shit bed.
So, yeah.
Sorry, Rich.
Have you seen the thing that I've done tomorrow's baking live? Doody-da. Yeah. Thumbnail and set live stream up and everything. And it says... So... but yeah. Hiya, Tommy. How are you? Yeah, it's good with Amjad. Watching the football.
Yeah, all good, Amjad.
So yeah. We've had a bit of a to-do today. Well, this afternoon anyway. Callum started his training for his new job, right? I had a phone call about 6:15. Can you come and get him and take him to A&E? He'd cut his finger. So everything were up in air. Yeah. We were expecting sort of his finger to be hanging off and all sorts. Anyway, he got there and somebody had already took him to walking thing. And basically what he'd done, they were carrying these plates, tripped up a bit, dropped these plates, and because he were embarrassed about it, he went to pick them up and sliced the top of his little finger. So, but he picked him up from this walking centre, and they says take him to minor injuries at hospital. Well, time we're going on, it were like 7:00. So Chris says, well, it's all right for now. They're going to take him in the morning. So yeah, but he's still going back in tomorrow. He's doing 5 till 10:30 tomorrow. So so we've had a flap this afternoon, thinking worse, and a finger ninja. You know what I mean? But the way they were talking when they rung us up, and how they were talking, it sounded like his finger were hanging off. But yeah, it's basically the tip of his little finger. He's like cut it. Now, they said they don't think it needs stitches. It probably needs either gluing or some of them stera strips putting on tight. And basically, so Chris says, well, it's not bleeding now, but yeah, apparently there were a lot of blood. And
a lot of blood. It'll be our little trickle.
But yeah, so it's all right. He's surviving, let's just say. But yeah, Chris is going to take him because it's at local hospital, this minor injuries thing. So Chris says, I'll take him in the morning. Oh, have you seen that? What Amjad's put?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So anyway,
25-minute ad.
Hey. So yeah, crisis averted. But yeah, it's not deterred him or put him off in any way. He's going back for his.
Okay.
Hi, Kate. How are you? But I still prefer my Samsung, if I'm honest. Just telling everybody, Kate, you know, yeah, it's his little finger. And what he'd done is carrying these plates, somehow he'd stumbled, dropped them, and because they were embarrassed about it, he'd gone to pick them up, and it's like, Callum says it's like sliced end of his little finger. But it's not bad enough to have stitches.
We don't.
Yeah, well, we don't think. But they did say, take this walking centre, basically just put a plaster on it. And they says, my advice would be to take him to minor injuries at nearest hospital. Well, same as Chris says, he could have been there all night waiting. So, yeah, so Chris is going to take him in the morning anyway, so probably just wants gluing or something, but it's sort of sliced the skin on under his little finger. It's one of these things where, you go in panic mode when you get his workplace ringing you up and saying, you've got to take him to accident and emergency. You know what I mean? It's you go in like full-blown panic mode. So, but hey ho.
These things happen.
Yeah, it's not deterred him in any way. He's going back there tomorrow. He's doing what is it, 5:30 till 10:30, I think, tomorrow. So you've still got it on the Android Auto in car, or have you?
Or you
partners.
Yeah, not connected to the iPhone now.
Oh, he's got both. Then Amjad has got the one for his. He's got for his Samsung. Yeah. This is gonna make you laugh. He sent Chris a picture, and it's this like massive pizza. Like that, about that long and about that wide. He says, "Guess what I'm having for my dinner?" They like, they've done him a pizza. And he says, "He jealous?" He says, "Save me a piece." He went, "No, I'm having it all to myself." Yeah, and he had this pizza. I says, funny thing is, he probably, accident happened after he'd eaten his pizza. I said, "Hi, Lee," get your priorities straight. Eat your pizza and then injure yourself. But bless him, it had deterred him anyway, so he's going back there tomorrow.
But it's still not ads.
Hey?
Still not ads.
So yeah, I've already pinned link. I put that in. I did that before I started. So yeah, I'm on the ball tonight. I don't know. Ooh, speaking of pizza, we had Pizza Hut. But you see, this place where he's working, Amjad, is an Italian restaurant, so they, their speciality is the pizzas. You see, so well, my phone's on charge, but once it's charged up fully, I'll show you a picture that he sent Chris. So massive. However he ate in that, I don't know.
Well, you don't tell him, really.
You got all the legs. Oh dear. But yeah, it were massive. Oh, well, don't turn your nose up at it, Callum. If they offering it you take it. So yeah, it's about it really. It's been absolutely bouncing it down.
Go 2-0.
Uh-oh. 2-0, Lee.
Yes, my writer's winning 2-0. Jackie's going to be happy.
Oh dear.
Lee, to Jackie.
Thought you didn't like Man United.
Yeah, I know, but it's winding Jackie up.
Oh dear, he's a bugger, he is, isn't he? Doing it just to wind people up. Anyway, links there if you want to come on panel. If you don't, that's fine.
Ooh, might be offside.
Ooh.
That looked a little offside to me. That's offside.
So what we're doing Friday?
Oh.
What we're doing Friday then, baby?
What?
You're playing on Friday, aren't you?
Friday night, yeah.
Oh, it's all right then.
Callum might be working.
It's all right. The Sheffield United are playing on Friday evening. So I says to him, I says, you know, what you going to do? He's just said he's going to watch it upstairs. It might be a bit of a uproar, like, but hey ho.
Iced coffee. Need to wind that up, I'm Jack.
Talking of which.
Get have iced coffee.
Well, it
might as well stick an ice cream in a cup and put some sweeteners in and get stirred.
But the thing is, Amjad, you don't have to wait till October, November. You can use it. Yeah, hot chocolate's one of these things where you don't have to wait till cold winter months. You can have an hot chocolate anytime. But yeah, I mean, it's like everybody's got different tastes. Myself, yeah.
Why is he waiting till October, November? Get it out now, lad.
It's his birthday till tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I was going to say, Amjad. You know, you don't have to wait till it's one of these things where hot chocolate. Yeah, you can drink it anytime. You don't have to wait. You know. I mean, if it's me personally, if it's a bit, I mean, because I don't like hot chocolate because it's a bit on the sweet side for me. But I want to try it out straight away. I won't be waiting till October, November time. I'd be wanting to, you know, show me your moves straight away. That's one thing, you know. I always said because it's posh. But, you know, while I bet it tastes lush, you know what I mean? I'm not a hot chocolate fan, I must admit, because it's a bit too sweet for me. But then again, it's like when I have coffee, I have to have sweeteners in it. I couldn't because Chris don't have sugar and Callum don't have sugar. But I can't drink it with heart, even though, yeah, I can't. Nah, this is the thing. I've been having sweeteners in my coffee a long time. If crypto. If somebody ain't got no sweeteners, and I say, well, just put a teaspoon of sugar in, I can tell how sweet it is. Ooh. It's supposed to be barista coffee shop style. Ooh. Well, get it on good, Amjad. You know, why wait till October? If you want to drink a hot chocolate, have one. So yeah, just open that door a little bit, baby. You could tell we've sort of, because we're bouncing it down. Chris has shut the door, but you can tell because it's been quite warm-ish today, up in 20s anyway. But yeah, and with get that used to having door open, that when he shuts it, you know, baby, just open that door a fraction. But yeah, shut it because it were absolutely bouncing it down here. So with anybody joining me on panel, I feel all alone. Hey, I feel all alone, sitting waffling on about nothing to myself. Well, not to myself, but you know what I mean.
Jesus, that was cold.
So right, he opened door, and normally when we open door, we've got one of these like sensor things that brings outside light on. So he stood outside, and a raindrop went that back of his t-shirt.
Oh, right down, right
So it got dripped on. Oh, it's actually a kit, is it? Oh. I mean, while, you know, I'm not too up on these sort of things, Amjad, you know. No worries, Crypto. Hello. So, but I mean, I don't exactly know how it works, Amjad. One of these he's got one a velvetizer. Velveteer, I don't know what it is. I don't know how it works. Oh, Crypto's tired. Well, you shouldn't stay up all night, Crypto. Talk. Are you had a haircut?
Yeah, needs must and all that.
See, I noticed these things.
I'd have to get up early to catch you out. No, actually, I'd have to stay up all night.
But yeah, you know, while I'm sort of, sometimes I'm a bit slow on the uptake. I do notice these things. But I don't know. They're making a coffee. Are you still watching adverts?
No.
Yeah, I was down your way on Saturday.
Hey?
I was down your way on Saturday.
Well, why didn't you say?
Well, I went to Tow Show to get a comfort caravan.
Oh, you went to Tow Show, did you?
And then I stopped by Costco.
Oh, the one on
a few things.
Wholesale market thingamajig.
Yeah.
Off at Parkway.
Yeah.
What time did you come this way? Because they were playing on
It was just before. Well, it had been past lunchtime. By the time I got down there.
Oh, it would have been all right then, because they didn't kick off till 3 o'clock.
I topped up as well while we were at Costco, cheapest diesel around.
Oh, is that the only reason why you went to Costco?
Well, that wasn't the reason why. I thought, I'm passing there. Just
while in Rome.
I needed some things from Costco.
Oh.
So, got a couple of things from Costco and filled up with cheap diesel.
Well, that's it. What did you need for caravan, did you say?
Cover.
Oh.
The last one got destroyed in storms earlier on this year.
Gordo says you've been mugged. He says, surely you didn't pay for that haircut.
I'm a Yorkshireman.
Well,
don't forget. Yeah. That means I'm a tight ass. Hey up, Lee. Brother Lee.
Hey, yo. I'm on the new tower.
Yeah.
You can tell because it's lagging.
You need more RAM. I told you need more RAM. 4 gig don't cut it.
Now it's frozen.
Yeah. But I'll be upgrading my PC.
I'm probably going
to bought a motherboard processor.
I'm going to go back. I'll drop and go on a while.
Yeah, because you're frozen, plus you're talking like, what's his name? Yeah. What's his name that with microphone? You're on about other night.
Oh, Norman Collier.
Yeah, Norman Collier. Yeah, that's it. See, I can't remember what people say, but you knackered it up last time, honest, when you did that.
No, it's a
See, it's
DIY.
gone off
Well,
now.
I've got clippers.
Yeah, well, same as I say, Chris, don't have to pay no.
DIY haircut. Well, before, put it that way.
There's the thing. He's ready for an haircut.
You use dog clippers, don't you? You biscuits dog clippers on Chris and tell him.
To be quite honest with you, Amjad, I hadn't heard from her. Now, she did put a post on Twitter, I think it were, because when I was posting my live stream for tonight, and I've sort of tweeted her and I says, you know, we must catch up, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I mean, Chris and Callum both want a haircut. So the injured soldier we're going to refer to him as. Tell you, first day in his job, and there's only Callum can injure himself first day on job.
Oh, that's better. That's looking better.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it needs more RAM in it.
I told you, 4 gigging just doesn't cut it these days.
Yeah.
It's,
But I'm made up with it. I've got it running YouTube, no problem.
yeah, well, I've got this
Clean,
PC I've got now. It's got 28 in it, and when I've done motherboard transplant, it'll be 32 gig.
It's sort of, I mean, I know it's not no comparison, but this bigger laptop that I'm using,
No, they've got to use this graphics card again.
I've got.
That's the type of graphics card I'm going to get, partner.
It just does not like, you know, the cameras and whatever. It's not got the storage space, etc., to run it.
You notice as well, I've got headphones.
Oh, it's frozen again. I should have stayed put. Good picture.
I'm back.
Yeah, Chris is watching it, Gordo, and he's just saying, "Oh, Man United 2-0."
I'm back.
For now.
Hi, Vanessa.
No,
Gordo's put Jackie won't be happy Liverpool are getting stuffed by Man United. Lee, you better off keeping stum.
What have I got plugged in?
What have you got plugged in?
No hard drive isn't plugged in. It shouldn't freeze because there's nothing on this laptop now. It's all been taken off.
It seems all right now.
What do you mean cameras from laptop?
What?
It just got the one camera plugged into it.
No, I've got 3 cameras.
Well, that's probably why then.
No, it runs fine on 3 cameras. I was streaming on
More
stuff.
power.
Yeah, no.
So I need something that can handle my video editing.
But
No.
Hey, I'm going to turn camera off, stop camera, and see what you all think of this new camera angle.
But yeah, I mean, the only time I use the 2 camera is obviously when I'm baking.
Oh yeah, that camera and the other
Well,
camera.
put it this way, that camera angle, yeah, is my new camera angle for doing me recording of videos. I'm literally looking straight at that camera and I can see the monitor.
Ah.
I've done a
You're
lot
better
of shit.
off doing them sort of shots, you know, with a camera rather than just a webcam, because webcams are best for making videos with.
That's what I do with videos. I make all my videos and all my videos that I've done are all on my webcam.
Gordo says he's been watching Train Truckers Never even heard of yesterday's
yeah.
Yesterday's
channel.
a
Yesterday,
TV channel.
Gordo,
It's on Freeview.
message on Facebook. I'm interested in your Yeti mic.
they make them
Not
more
Yeti.
man tight corners. Ooh.
I think
Is
you want
that
to
a
get
new
some more
channel
running that
then? 'Cause I've not
desktop.
heard of that one.
Yeah. I am doing it. It's going into the computer shop next week. Next week to get RAM put into it.
But
Yeah, you want at least 8, preferably
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, I'm gonna put an eight going in it.
hi, Laura. How are you? But yeah, it's sort of when I'm just doing the live stream, I just plug this. You know the one with ring light. I use that one. But when I'm doing the baking, I've got another camera. So yeah, it's here actually. This is the camera that I use like for facing me, and Chris puts this one on the tripod.
The boob cam.
Yeah,
Yeah,
boob
I
cam.
usually run I can run 2 cameras on StreamYards.
But
I've got my bench camera and face camera. But at the moment, what have I got plugged in? I need to unplug the camera.
has it been raining where you are, Park Nest? It's been absolutely bouncing it down.
Oh, yeah, it's
here.
been raining here. Not say we're raining everywhere, but it has been raining.
It were absolutely bouncing it down.
Oh God, I've unplugged the wrong camera.
Could be worse. I could have got it in wrong hole.
Oh dear me.
There we go. There we go. I'm back. I've had 3 cameras plugged in. I've unplugged one of the cameras.
It should.
Yeah, might help.
Actually, that's the problem I have. On my little laptop, it's not strong enough to be compatible with 2 cameras. It's all right
Yeah.
with one, and then it's still like
This will be
sticking a
2
bit.
cameras. I've got this angle. And where is it? You got this angle.
That first one was better. Yeah. Well, I mean, Andrew says they've had a little bit of rain. It started off here like a drizzle, but then it absolutely bounced it down.
Oh, I know what I've done. I've got my face cam on, and the face cam, I don't know where the face cam's plugged in.
Well, it's definitely coming down to you, Laura, because, same as I say, we in Yorkshire, and it sort of started out at as that fine drizzle, but then Evans opened up and it absolutely bounced it down.
There we go.
We just missed it when I walked the dog. Yeah, Chris were lucky enough that he missed it, because he was saying earlier on, he says, I hope it's
Oh,
in your
there we go.
smoking room again. Yeah, he says, I hope
There we
it
go.
stops for later when I walk biscuits. So, but it has stopped a bit now. Hey, up, has it gone back out again? It's all right. We're talking about Tucker. Do you know that cat? It stopped raining and he's buggered off back out. He only come in because it was raining. But we've had one thunderstorm, haven't we? You know, while other places has had several, we've only had the one.
There's my other camera that I've started using.
What's that? You snow.
That's the snow scene.
But yeah, I mean, it weren't no to write home about. I don't think it'll rectify the problem, you know, the drought problem. But as this
Let it off at least.
as knows every little helps. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says on my cup.
Sexy bloke. We got wrong cup then.
Yep. Definitely not yours.
It is mine.
That's definitely not your cup then. Oh dear, you've got a cup and it says sexy bloke on it. I says that's definitely not your cup then, Lee.
No.
Lee. Hiya James, how are you?
Oh, no, Dave,
Oh dear.
Hi, James. Right, now where?
I mean, the picture might be accurate, but
You know me, crypto. I don't sugarcoat anything. You know what I mean?
Now I'm trying to get used to kind of redone all my workbench. I've got all the new leads everywhere. I'm trying to get back to used to how I've got this set up.
well, I'll be busy tomorrow tea time. We're ripping the art out of this PC.
I've got to get two. I've got to get 2 Epic leads.
Ethernet.
Says I'll be tearing out the heart of this PC. This isn't. I think I'll use the Intel one because it's a better case.
So you're going for it.
Computer for
I've still got my AMD one.
You're going for a overhaul then.
Well, I'm just literally ripping art out of it. It's having a motherboard transplant.
I'm literally putting a load of time into that other one.
Yeah, it's got an Intel. It's an i5, but it's a 2nd gen, which is ancient.
Oh dear, that one's a good one.
Bit of future proofing.
Crypto says, I know that's why I love you, Jeanette. Well, you know what? I say it, you know what I mean? With the milkman. but yeah, it's Mr. Klopp ain't looking very happy.
Not going to.
Hey?
It's not going to.
I said Mr. Klopp isn't looking very happy.
No, he's not going to. Getting beat by those manky little gets.
Well, you see, the thing is, Chris detests Man United, but anyway.
I work with I work with a guy that's Man United fan, and I antagonise him totally.
Best thing about it though is the hung the Reds in shame after who were it that beaten Brentford. I don't know. Anyway, they got beat like 4-0. But
yeah, I have actually. I've got the where
Ernie.
Is his name Ernie?
Oh, Eric.
Hey Gordo, guess who's top of the league in Championship? Get 2 guesses.
Ooh, I like that. That's another camera angle I've got from my workbench.
We've got a sticker on his mask saying "This is a mouse."
No, that sticker is to say it's for the other. I've got the two mouses near each other.
Ryder, how are you?
And
It's
one
nice.
for the power and one for the laptop. Otherwise, I grab hold of the wrong mouse.
It's like
2
it's
PCs.
like what's it with sticky notes? Is it? Yeah.
Post-it notes.
I've got sticky notes all over me wires now.
Oh dear!
Get one of those dino labelers.
You do complicate things, Lee.
Got it. It's called the roll of sticky back labels.
Yeah.
Oh, me.
Pardon you. But yeah, that over here. But
I think I'll turn that off.
Hi, Johnny said he fell asleep.
Hello, Johnny. Got to shut the other computer
But
down.
yeah, I've just got the one mask. Admitted I've got 2 cameras, but I only use the 2 camera. Yeah,
I've got 2 nights because one's for the other lab, the other tower.
Now, thing is, Lee, I could have. We've got a posh mic that screws to the table and got an arm and whatever on it. You know what I mean? But I choose you not to use it because this camera, you know, does it all. So
When I get my new tower all sorted, I'll be streaming with OBS all being well.
and that microphone, it's even got one of them round things that go over at mic, so it don't, it don't.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking if I
I
get
don't know what they call them.
Sound editing.
Sound what?
Sound editing.
Oh yeah. Well, that's what Chris said.
Yeah, I'm bigger than mine.
Yeah. It's down there somewhere, isn't it? Or on coffee table. But yeah, I mean, I could use that, but yeah. Oh. He said he's had a long day. God, please.
Oh, now I can't hear nothing.
That's it. Pop filter. Gordo says they call it pop filter. But yeah, I could have it on here. I could clip it to the table and thought it's got like a boom mic thing, and yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm planning with that new laptop, new tower. I'm planning running OBS on it, so I can have multiple cameras.
See you later, Laura. Yeah, word of warning, Lee. Very complicated is OBS.
I've already been looking into it.
Even Chris has problems. Yeah.
I've been watching videos on it. I can run OBS.
Yes.
I can run OBS through StreamYards as well. There's ways on running it through StreamYards.
But yeah, obviously it's way out of my technological. Yeah.
I've got Billy, my computer whiz kid guy, is gonna, when all this tower has been done, he's gonna come round and help me to sort it. Cause he does gaming himself on OBS.
There's a dead cat mic cover, does the same thing as a pop filter. Yeah, I call it because see, Chris has got one, and I call it his gerbil because it looks like a dead gerbil on or an airy spider.
My audio's got better as well on my videos. I've changed a lot with my audio and all that with using that lapel mic.
Well, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. What they call a lapel mic. But they've got like these airy filter things, and I call it.
Mine hasn't. Mine's got it missing. Yeah. Mine's got the sponge missing. Look, I've got it, but it's got the sponge missing.
Well, it depends what mic. But a lot of them have got what they call like fairy things, and I mean a lot of that's just a phone jack. That's just a phone jack. Reporters and everything have them fuzzy ones because tell you what it does, Lee. It cuts down on all wind.
Wind noise.
Yeah, wind noise. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Chris has got both. He's got like the foam thing. And then he's got like what I call it, like a dead gerbil.
To call dead cat.
Yeah. Well, that's what Gordo says, dead cat mic.
Yeah, I mean, laptop's been moved.
To be honest, Gordo says, have you seen Eli's dead cat? It looks like a Wookiee testicle. I'm not interested in the fella. I don't want to see anything. I don't want to see him. Nothing. But yeah, no, not interested. But anyway.
Yeah, it's this sort.
A Wookiee testicle. That wasn't good.
Is that the phone jack version? Headphones.
What?
Yeah, it's just 3.5mm.
Yeah. I mean, most
Well,
of them nowadays.
That's what mine is. That's what mine is. Let me do it. That's what mine is. But I've got the converter to make it into a USB.
Ah.
I can make it. Yeah, but it's got mic one side and headphones the other. I
The
need
thing
Your
is,
desktop PC will have all this.
yeah, most laptops have got that jack for it anyway, and they are that kind of jack that.
Yeah, that's how I've got audio on that other laptop. I've got that type of audio on it.
Richard says dead kitten.
I've got that type of
Just
mic
call it
going
a
on that
table.
laptop. It's all set up. Oh, we're froze again.
I wish I were 22 again, Amjad.
What's going on?
Chris has only got a square testicle. He's normal. You've only got a squirrel testicle.
It's a box, actually.
I call it a gerbil, a dead gerbil. But anyway, has it finished yet?
Hello?
I'm thirsty.
It's Friday.
Monday today. Oh, last time I checked.
Pardon me, but anyway, same as I say. I know what you're saying. Yeah, I call it his dead gerbil.
Change places. My cup can go there, and I've got my sippy cup. There's a reason I've gone back to my sippy cup. Yesterday,
Hey?
yesterday I catapulted. Lucky enough, it went the opposite way. A full glass of water. If it had gone the right way, other way, it'd have gone straight on my laptop.
I did
So you
exactly
lay out.
the same thing on last Tuesday's baking live. Just as we were like, I was positioning my table. I've always got a glass of water, right? And when Chris puts table in place, I sort of try and manoeuvre it so it's not too far away from table. Well, I tried manoeuvring it, it got stuck, but it sort of fell away from laptop. So
Needs a straw.
No, we're doing a different video. We're doing my competition video. I've got an extra video in the bank because I'm not bringing a video out on Thursday. I don't know though.
Claudia wants to know if you need a bib as well.
No, I don't need a bib. No, I don't
So
need
anyway,
a bib.
same as I say, I had that
Dirtbag.
same problem, but mine sort of fell away. It went all down my tablecloth and all
Johnny,
over the floor, but
sorry,
This went, lucky enough, as everyone says, I've got that music stand that used to be behind me, but I've made it into a little table now. Don't know if you can see it.
He's going to be learning the flute next week.
You can see it there. It's there.
He's always on the fiddle, isn't he?
It's there. I'm using it as a table. It works wonders as a table.
But yeah, same as I say, I nearly had the same catastrophe, but yeah, mine fell that way and fell away from my laptop.
The glass that I usually use is over there because the laptop is just too close to where my drink is. The laptop's there, so I'm not taking chances. I've moved the laptop. It used to be in the corner under my other monitor, and it was a bad idea when I had that other laptop tower on. I was looking at the top monitor, and the bottom one was totally different. But I'm liking I've just got to find some software on it to do me video editing yet.
Yeah, going back to what Dirt Rider says, Crypto's 80. Well, if I must admit, Crypto, you look damn good.
She does.
But yeah, I agree with you there.
If you can't get an 80, I suppose 240s will have to do.
So that again.
So if you can't get 80, 240s will have to do.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh
It's
dear.
like this. Everybody says to me, because I'm 60 next month. Yeah. Oh, you don't look 60. I says, yeah, but my body feels like it's about 180.
180.
I need to take that off.
Not
Get
to worry.
that.
You're only as old as the fella that you feel.
Yeah, as old as what you're feeling, yes.
Chris is 10
Oh,
years.
Lee, you know you were discussing hard drives.
Yeah.
Very different. That's a SATA hard drive because you've got the two connectors there. Oops, there.
Mine's behind my laptop, so I can't get
see those connectors there. That one's for data, and that one provides power. So that's a SATA connection.
I'll show you my
But I'll
one.
show you an IDE drive. There's an IDE one.
There's my
a 40-pin connector there. The
Yeah.
flat ribbon cable, and then that's your power connector. What they call a Molex.
Yeah.
Even
let's have a
Richard
look.
agrees crypto looks good for 80.
Yeah, well, I've actually cleaned that external hard drive.
Yeah,
partner.
that's a Molex connector for your
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah.
That's your SATA. These are your power connectors.
Oh, partner's showing us his hard drive.
It's the only thing that's out at the moment.
That's my
But
external.
I've no ID here.
That's my external hard drive.
Well,
partner.
are you 60 then, Richard? I'll be 60 on 22nd of next month.
Yeah, that's the hard drive I've got, partners. Yeah.
I'll show you my external. I'll show you my
I'm
external
going to say
hard
that
drive.
is an extra because Chris has got one.
Yeah, that one cost me sweet FA. I got it off me mum. Give me.
I'll just show you.
I've took a lot of things off it.
There's my external hard drive. I think it's got 500 gig hard drive in there.
I don't know what that's
But
got in.
I can throw my terabyte hard drive in if I'm.
I don't know what that's got in because
There's me
I haven't got it.
there's me SD card reader. It's plugged into
I
me.
haven't got
It's
it.
in the USB. It's plugged into me.
I haven't got
Yeah,
it.
all that'll be coming out. Well,
This is all too technical for me, I must admit.
yeah. So I'll be pulling all motherboard out. I have to take graphics card out, then motherboard can come out, disconnect everything, take motherboard out, and replace it with new hardware. And then I can start using this again.
Oh,
Good graphics
get
card
now,
is this.
Richard.
It
Oh,
just
you're
won't work in
53.
this system.
Oh,
I've still got
Look,
videos
it's like
the
the
old
controller here.
drive, but I'm not taking them off.
Yeah. Like mission
yeah,
controller
right,
here.
as everyone
Mine is now. Mine looks so.
I think that boat sailed a long time ago.
Well, I've got
Ships.
to say something, but I'm not saying something. Right? There's going to be big things happening this week sometimes, hopefully. Touch wood, but I'm not saying what.
What?
You know. I said there's going to be big things happening, but I'm not saying what. Yeah, Chris knows.
I'm not really good at it.
I'll tell you how to keep a fool in suspense. I'll tell you next week.
All will be revealed on Friday, hopefully. But if not,
Oh God, I'm not here, so I'm not even going to be able to catch it.
Oh,
yeah. So,
I'm not here.
yeah.
well, are you doing a remake of the Full Monty? You are in Sheffield.
You must be joking.
Well,
Granny's
you can leave your hat
all
on. You can leave your hat on.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is, I'm not. Nobody knows, only Chris. And I sort of picked his brains about it the other day, and yeah, we've got to wait and see what happens. But if I can't reveal it Friday, I'll reveal it on Monday.
Does it involve the D word?
I'll be back.
Does it involve the D word?
I don't know
That's
if
all. That's all I'll say.
I'll be back home Monday.
You're at liberty to not say it. Does it involve the D word?
What? D?
Yeah, well, there's a thing that begins with D.
Also,
What, dildo?
No, not dildo. No, that's another story entirely. No.
Gordo says we don't want to know
If you don't go to Blockbusters, what D is Chris Pigrin's hobby?
Oh no, it's personal to me. It's personal to me.
Oh, right, I don't want to know anymore.
Gordo says a dumb.
So it's not the drone.
Chris
That's
says
why I didn't want to say drone straight out.
No, it's not nothing to do with Chris. It's personal to me.
Well, I don't want to. I won't pry anymore.
Yeah, I picked his brains the other night, and I says, "What do you think I ought to do?" And he says, "It's up to you. It's So I'm not giving too much away, but yeah.
Because I'm going to miss your Friday stream, and I'm going to miss your Monday stream.
Oh well.
I'm not back home till Tuesday.
Oh dear. What a shame.
Chris has put.
Yeah, that is hilarious. I come back home Monday. I'm only home for about 4 days. I'm back away again.
Hey, that ship sailed a long time ago, my dear. You've got to have periods to get pregnant, and I hadn't had one for a long time. But no, it's out that. Crypto says a blow up. No. Well, what? Right? What? How would I get any benefit from a blow up doll?
Well, unless it's inside out.
Or unless it's a male model. But
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, if it's inside out.
I thought I ought to warn everybody that changes are afoot. Let's just say.
That's like with me. I've got changes coming to my channel. I'm doing a lot. That's one of many giveaways. That is one of many competitions.
Amjad says blow up doll Mavis.
I've got a lot.
Nobody's seen or heard from him. He keeps sort of releasing like copyright free music, but yeah, we've not heard from him in a long time.
Who?
Dennis, DJM Films.
Yeah, he keeps on. I seen the last video.
Dennis the Menace.
Dirt Rider says he has to go. Pixie, you take care of my girlfriend Jeanette. Thank you all for a laugh. You're welcome, Dirt Rider. It's nice to see you.
Dirtbag.
See you later, Dirtbag. Bye.
Laughing at. We bought a scan centre and we're calling everyone if they want to buy a blow-up doll.
Callum.
For a man and a Roger for a woman. Yeah. Show everybody your injury.
You'll live.
Yeah. I've had to put extra plaster on because it were bleeding through. But
hey,
anyway.
Callum, I do that many a times with scalpel blades. I've nearly.
Yeah, but
no, what you do is you apply pressure to the wound and it will stop bleeding. All the blood flows back down to your heart. So
keep your hand up in air like
that's elevation. Yeah, it's just basic first aid.
Can you imagine Callum walking about like that with his hand in here?
Well, just keep it above your heart. You'd have to. I mean, you don't like a orangutan.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
The response to that is back off. Yeah, greedy bastard.
Amjad, Emma's birthday, I always remember Emma's because it was the same day as my mum's, 14th of August.
Drop the phone lower, and that camera can be moved.
But yeah, it's one of these cases where you're gonna have to wait and see. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but if it's not Friday, yeah, it's in the making. Let's just say
What?
and it's not it's not a new logo or anything like that.
It's personal. That's all we need to know.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna ask.
Even Callum is privy to it, so there's only me and Chris because we've discussed it. So, yeah, I thought I'd just sort of drop that cliffhanger on you, you know. But all will be revealed shortly, hopefully. So, but yeah, I mean, this is the thing, Gordo. I mean, there's you, there's Richard. Basically, the only two.
I'll lean on the front of
Do you
that
think
bed.
you'd still be making me a coffee, partner?
I'm gonna break my bench if I lean on that little access bit.
But no, it's.
I need to go and do.
I might let you be privy to it on the after show.
Well, if you do, obviously I'm sworn to secrecy.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the moment, yeah, even Callum ain't privy to it. There's only me and Chris because we've discussed it. Don't worry about it, Tim. You know what?
Oh, Tim, sorry, I didn't see you earlier on.
Oh dear. Did you hear that, Lee?
What?
It says we're moving next door to
No, there's no houses available.
Oh dear. But yeah,
whether it's available or not, we're moving next door.
Yeah, it weren't too bad, Tim. We've had a bit of palaver today. Callum's nearly
Well, it could be moving next door to me.
Hey? But yeah. Oh God.
I do, neighbour.
Oh God. I'm definitely divorcing him if we're moving next door to Lee.
We're going to start playing Neighbours theme tune from now on.
Neighbours, everybody is good.
You'll be moving on your own then. I'm staying put.
Well, Neighbours has been consigned to history.
You know what they say, don't you? Too close for comfort. Well, that is too close for comfort.
And the comfort, just too close.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Yep.
But yeah.
When you hear all moaning noises.
Yeah, that's just me
it
trying
sounds
to
headphone
banging in the
banging.
morning.
Yes.
Or trying to get dressed in the morning.
Yes.
That's where all moaning and groaning will be. No help.
I was staying in a hotel, and I'm sure Jim's Bond room next door could hear Roger Moore.
Oh God. We once stayed in a hotel, partners, and all night long you could hear headboard banging on wall in next room. And I said to Chris, I wish you'd hurry up. I can't stand this head
I
banging.
think he might have been jealous in that way.
Oh dear. Well, can you imagine being in next room and their headboard, let's say next room, and their headboard's against our headboard? All you could hear, I mean, you could feel like vibration or it knocking against.
Was it a Travelodge by any chance?
Hey?
Was it a Travelodge?
It probably could be, or a Premier Inn.
I think Premier Inn's next step up. Everything's Premier, including the price.
But
Still advertising it is Sir Lenny. Sir Lenny Henry.
he hasn't done that advert for a long while, has he? What's he waving at us?
It's what you get on the front of the trolleys at Asda.
It's been,
Oh, he's
there's
been
no
robbing
wonder he
them
gets
again.
fraud from Asda. We've got a front to the trolley nicker. And we've got him on CCTV.
Yeah, that's the picture they've got. Have you seen this man?
Wanted for nicking fronts off at trolleys.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Right.
But yeah.
Just done it again, grabbed the wrong mouse.
Hey?
You're thinking of my neighbour again.
Yeah. Somebody has to.
Yeah, someone has to.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Is it done now?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh.
Liverpool lost.
But yeah, it's
You won't see Jackie then tonight.
it's one of these things. We like travel lodge or Premier, and you get what you pay for, if you know what I mean.
Oh, they're all right. Premier Inns.
Yeah, I'm going to say
Lodging's too bad.
That's only sort of negative. Yeah. Oh, apart from I think that were a travel lodge and all.
You can
we
tell someone goes time.
booked into a travel lodge, and all night long they were instead walking up and down corridors, and they were shouting and they were singing, and I complained next morning, and he says, "Well, why didn't you ring down to reception?" I says, "Well, there's not always anybody there. Yeah, they say it's 24 hours, but you know, if we'd have gone down at night or whatever." You know, in our luck, they wouldn't. Anyway, I complained and they refunded his money. So,
What's the quality like on that picture of that camera?
I don't think it's as good as the one that you had on before.
Okay, I'm just.
Yeah, what's the middle one? you got the one with the smoke. Must be smoke captured in between lens and
okay.
sensor.
I can't remember which one it were, but they were running about corridors and they were coming back at all times,
Screaming and shouting and
yeah. Anyway, we just next morning.
banging and
They always say to you, "I hope you've enjoyed your stay," and you know, I says, "Well, no, not really." I says, "Cause see, I think it was the first time I went to Isle of Wight, weren't it?
Yeah.
And our Callum were only young." And I says, "Well, no." I says, "When you've got a young kid, oh God."
I know that one will be.
oh, that's the worst one.
That's the webcam on the actual laptop.
What are you looking for?
What's that one like?
I think that's the better one. That's definitely better.
That's the better one.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one needs to move where that one is. So that one needs to go. That one needs to go over there. Okay.
I'm
think
thinking
it's
it's long enough for less than too many.
Chris says, "How many cameras do you have, Lee?" And I says, "He's got 3." I says,
Three.
"But
No, I've only got 2 now. That one's
it's a
what
large one."
that one's getting in.
Houston, we have a problem.
Yeah, I'm only.
We've got Mavis the blow up dolly. Has anyone seen my friend Lilo Lil? Funny, we should just be talking about Mavis.
And that'll allow conflict because of
That's fault rigging it up again. I'm blaming Amjad. Again.
But anyway, some as I say, they weren't too bad about it. They were all right about it. We just said no, you know, and we told them complaint that, you know, there were people were.
Yeah, I'll leave it to that one. So,
but I mean, they weren't too bad about it. They just refunded his money, and that was it.
That one needs to go. That one is the camera that's dead thingy, cloudy.
All right. It probably just needs a good clean, Lee.
I don't know.
Hey?
I've cleaned it.
No
So
idea.
that one goes over there. I need
So
to move.
this is the thing, Mavis, reveal yourself. I'm going to say I've got a good idea who I think it is, but yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's when he's challenged the use of tech piss. To put
No,
it quite
we've got
bluntly.
a good idea who it is. And that,
Not said no for a while.
and that person, yeah.
I'll get here eventually.
Johnny?
I woke. Look, give myself a slap. I woke up. Got an apple.
Apple day keeps the doctor
Is
away.
it an
They're
iPhone
best apples
13?
then.
An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Yeah, if your aim's good enough.
You tried getting one.
Well, that's it. If your aim's good, it will keep the doctor away.
Oh.
Oh,
How's Keena been since she got back?
Imagine Rolling Stone a day will keep the doctor away.
Eh?
Exactly the same as before she left.
Not spoiled for that.
Yeah.
Nah, she's not spoiled. I mean, she wants for nothing, but I wouldn't say she was spoiled.
Even Johnny went, oh! Yeah.
I said I'm going to make the small trail into a miniature caravan for her, so no, I'm not spoiling her at all.
Plus he bought her My Little Pony, but not so little.
Oh, what, the unicorn?
Yeah.
right.
Just a horse with a cornetto on its head.
I have to fiddle with her a bit.
Is camera 3.
Rainbow manure.
Camera 3 has been 2 has been binned.
Camera 1, camera 2, camera 1, camera 2. Where's world reference there?
Yeah. I think I'm going to strip down the other one back to its frame and then just build it up off it. Not how it is. Just strip it down totally. So it's just a frame. And start again. I built a pallet bottom for it, but it can be better than that. Are you fiddling again, Lee?
Oh, no new there. Nose on the
Always
fiddle.
fiddling.
The train set's perfect for Lee because you just can't stop fiddling.
No, I'm messing with the cameras.
Back.
I'm messing with the cameras.
You don't leave freely. I'm doing fine with it.
Look, it's all right. I've just said it like a no.
No, 2. 2 I've got
It says,
now.
woman 28 shot dead 7 years after brother also killed in mistaken identity. And guess where it is?
Sheffield. Leeds.
No, other one. Liverpool.
Oh, Liverpool.
Daphne Dale, 28, was shot dead in a Liverpool garden on Sunday in what police described as a case of mistaken identity.
What about that 87-year-old in his mobility scooter just got stabbed in the
I know.
street?
Isn't that crazy? It says it has now said that her younger brother, Lewis Dunn, had also been killed in a mistaken identity shooting in 2015. He was walking along a canal when he was mistaken for a member of a rival gang. This world, it's gone crazy.
It's up, isn't it?
It's gun crime. It's what happens. Gun crime just goes crazy.
And
It's
that
going to get worse, isn't it?
with that fella. I mean, who'd attack a defenceless old fella in his 80s, 87 he were, in a mobility scooter?
He stole his money box off the front of his scooter. He was singing bloody songs for charity. Poor bugger.
It's crazy, isn't it?
There are animals out there. We've allowed that many animals into this country now. They don't think the same way we do. They don't think twice to kill anybody, really. And then we've got the gangs fighting with each other. And then cost of living's about to go tits up, so there'll be more crime.
And then, I mean, pardon the pun, then there's all this uproar about sewage companies pumping shit into the sea. Literally pumping shit into the sea.
Oh, yeah, they've got caught out with that big pipe.
Right.
It says raw or partially treated sewage is being pumped unmonitored into the UK's rivers and coastal waters.
Been going on for years, right? You know something that's going on about droughts, right? We lose 3 million litres of water a week through knackered pipes and poor infrastructure.
And then another
That's
one.
not new.
British woman fighting for her life after being hit by lightning on a Croatian bill.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What's that picture like now on my camera?
Yeah, it's good.
Right, stop bloody touching it, Lee. I'm fed up with that pinging
No,
noise.
that's on my face cam then.
Do you know why I'm getting mad, Lee? Because that pinging noise, it's the same thing mine does.
No, I'm not messing now. But
For some reason, when I plug in this recliner chair, my
I'm
computer
trying to
does
have
it for me.
2 cameras when I do go over to OBS, so I can have a face camera and a.
God, no, but police pulled over a car in Liverpool. It was taxed, MOT, and insured. The driver had a clean license, so he was booked for wasting police time.
Oh, that's not new. That's nothing new, is it? In here.
It was found with tread on his tyres.
Well, what happens over ANPR?
It's getting ridiculous, you know, an 87-year-old defenceless bloke getting stabbed and killed just for what? Pennies, pounds? You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
I'm making a coffee, and I don't have to go far to make it.
And no vaccine for monkeypox. Oh yeah, council worker killed in case of mistake.
They offered it to my daughter. She said, "You cheeky soul."
7 years after her brother met the same fate.
She went, "Are you in an active sexual relationship?" She went, "Yes." We've been partnered for 5 years.
Staff continue strike.
Oh yeah, that in New Zealand. Richard says, "Did you see on News? You know, like how they buy these like storage lockers." Hi, Terry, or is it Al? Yeah, it says, "Did you see on News?"
Nurse lied about being fired from previous jobs after repeatedly giving out wrong medication doses.
There were bodies in some suitcases.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Well, I says to, when I seen it on News, I says, "I bet they got surprised in their life when they opened this."
Well, the flat pack, but Jesus Christ.
Now that's something you weren't expecting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Terry. Okay, then. But yeah, you know, you think they're going to...
Back in a minute, just going to call Amazon. What the fuck? It's horrific, isn't it? But it doesn't surprise me these days, to be honest.
But that were in New Zealand, apparently.
I'm back. Coffee in hand.
Gone a bit potty over there with old Jacinda Hardon. It's Hardon, I think. I think he said it's Hardon back.
Hello, Wayne.
Hi, Weaves.
Got a face on her mother could love. She looks like...
Yeah, congratulations on reaching the 3K. We knew you could do it.
Looks like the
we
Wonder
knew we could do it. It was only a matter of time before he was going to do it.
She?
Oh, she.
She's is a weave. Well, you're very girly looking he, I have to say.
What?
If you look on the channel, I swear that were a girl.
Weaves. It's from Rotherham.
I'm double checking. Hang on.
Weaves is a bloke. I can guarantee. Weaves is a bloke.
Right.
Chris has put, "How do Weaves? You've changed your sex now."
Oh, I don't know. I must have been on the wrong bloody channel then.
Oh dear. Yeah, Weaves. Yeah, believe you me. I mean, I am.
Wednesday, I'll have a 25 sticker.
Hey?
Wednesday, I may have a 25 sticker.
Mm.
Get me one while you're at it, Lee.
Hang on a minute, you've got one Thursday. Sorry, Weaves.
Quite hilarious, actually.
You must have been clean shaven. You must have been clean shaven on that picture.
I'm going to say it's a funny woman because he's got a beard.
Oh, that doesn't say no these days, does it? I'm
You
a
see
woman
what
with a
Chris has
beard.
put? Is how do we meet? Do you come here often? Grab coat you've pulled.
Oh God.
Oh dear.
Oh, I've got the boobs for it, Weaves. With the weight training, my nips went left and right. So
He says I've got the boobs for it. Yeah, Crypto wants a Johnny 5 sticker as well.
well, I think I've lost the envelopes now. They're in somewhere.
Well,
I know where
tell you
mine are.
what,
Mine are
tell
in
you-
there.
tell you
You might
what,
red Christmas ones.
I'm waiting for a video to come out on a van life dweller that's got one of my stickers on the way to them.
Terry says I was cursed with a bisexual name, Terry. Well, I mean, it's you know what I mean.
Not bisexual, it's gender neutral.
I'll be going them
I was
bonkers.
just gonna say, you took the words right. Yeah, Richard says when we went to Spain, the daughter put a phone charger in the suitcase, and that was the shape of an hand grenade. You should have seen the look on the faces when it went. Oh dear. What am I going to say? I'll tell you what, Johnny. If you give me a Johnny 5 sticker for
I won't post them. Oh,
I'll
shit.
forward it on.
Tim's off now. I might need to order more stickers.
I'll forward it on to Crypto.
I'll post it. God sake, I'm not that bad.
Oh, no, I've got some stamps here
I
anyway.
don't mind. I posted about 10 letters this week from my mum. All recorded delivery and stuff.
I'm waiting for a YouTuber.
We've just put
Nice
Fix's
well,
channel. I'll have a go on them bongos. Yeah,
I have to count how many stickers I've got now.
It's
Do you know
saying
there's a
a lot,
vehicle
but
called
it's
Bongo?
It's catching me up. You're on about the bongos, the melons.
What, when you kick it in the Congo?
Bongos, I've never called them.
Bongo.
I'm easy, Johnny says he'll send them to you, Crypto. I'm easy if you say.
Yeah, there's a Master built a van called the Bongo.
That's almost as bad as an Ian Matthews bloody sticker sent it by a fucking HGV driver.
Is that a big win, that Crypto?
Oh, Terry says, there you go, gender neutral stars like
I'll
our
be
unit.
sticking.
I mean, there's
I'll
no.
have my second batch of stickers out before.
Shut up, Lee.
Says.
Mine are limited edition.
The thing is, they're calling it gender neutral now when they don't want to be referred to as a she or a he. So that's what they call
Or
it.
as I call it, ambibulatious. They don't know whether they're Arthur or Martha.
But
I've got gay children, so nobody can have a go at me about that.
but
No,
the thing
no,
is,
it's
the
new
thing is,
homophobic, Johnny.
a lot of
I love my house.
there's a lot of
I'm not scared of my house.
there's a lot of people that sort of don't relate to being a female or a male, and that's what they call.
Well, put it this way, when Anna said she wanted to be gay, I said, thank God for that.
So they're hermaphrodite.
But this is the
right,
thing.
Aphrodite.
I mean, this is the thing. We've always said, I mean, you know, if Callum were gay, it wouldn't make any difference to us because I'd love him no matter what.
Gender neutral with a third leg.
But yeah. But yeah, it's one of these things where
Jake the Peg. He had an extra leg, didn't
you'd
he?
be surprised at how many people there are out there that don't want to be perceived as a female or a male, and that's why this gender neutral.
Well, for the most part, they don't want to be classed in any
One or the other.
neutrality or gender,
Yeah,
really. They just want to be there.
like,
you know.
it's like putting them in sort of like a group, if you know what I mean. You know, females and males. You know what I mean? Gay.
Yeah, you're all right there, Weeds.
Lesbian. You know what I mean?
I've got a gay son and a gay daughter. Well, two gay daughters, actually.
But it's that exactly.
Well,
what we said.
my 19-year-old daughter, she says she's gender neutral. So I don't know.
That's it.
I don't know what the thing's going on there.
We've said my brother-in-law was born a female.
All I said to that is, well, you can be whoever you want, but it doesn't exactly narrow it down.
but this is it. And we've always said that, yeah, if Callum was to come to us, we want him to be that, what's it, in his own skin, that he
Comfortable.
You know, come to us and say, well, look, Mum, I think I'm gay. It won't affect, you know, I mean, he's not, but if he were to come to us and say,
I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm just sat here in pants.
But that's it. That's it. I mean, it's like I've always said.
I better behave. The wife's here.
Hi, Tracy.
Tracy.
I've always said. I've always said.
How did you ever behave, Johnny?
I don't. You know, your skin could
Johnny,
be.
behave.
You know,
That's
pink
fair,
with yellow
isn't it?
dots. To me, as long as you treat me okay and you're all right with me, then I'm all right with you, no matter what.
Well, you know what Frankie Boyle once said? He says, I'm not racist. I haven't finished hating the white people yet.
Well, like I said to a black guy who said I were racist, I said, look, mate, you could be purple and you'd still be an asshole. That's what I said.
But yeah, I mean, I've always
That's
said,
Haley's ex-partner. My niece's ex-partner.
I don't
It's like Donald Trump that were racist.
I don't judge a person by the colour of their skin,
dinosaur.
by their sexual orientation, or anything. If you're nice to me and respect me, then you'll get same back. And I always say, but yeah, you know.
I'm gender neutral. I hate everybody.
I mean, Terry's just said I'm happy being a man, but that's showing that you're
Comfortable in your own skin.
Yeah.
How dare you? That's homophobic, Terry.
Yeah, and exactly what Pixie's just said. You are who you are. Treat me right, and I'll treat you right. Treat me like.
Yeah, that's it with me. Anyways, any religion, I'm not bothered. If you're good to me, I'm good to you. But if you're an arsehole, I'm not bothered what colour you are. I'll tell you that.
Only, but not that much.
It says, "What do I have to do to treat you like? What do I have to treat you like for you to spank me?"
Ask him for more than one coffee.
He'll do it for no weaves.
He's got a cheeky glint in his eyes, Chris. It might be an accidental one, but you get one.
but yeah, that's sort of what I'm saying is, you know what I mean, and I resonate exactly what Chris has said. You know,
What, ditch weeds and become a blade? Eh?
Ditch weeds and be.
I think he's watching a movie.
It's already
Chris,
mad.
what the fuck? Sorry, what the hell are you on about?
It says ditch weeds and become a blade. That's what it's put.
I'm not ditching the weed. You can go, Coco.
Hey, guess who's top at league, Johnny? Well, championship anyway. It means ditch the leads. Oh,
You
Chris
cheeky
calls
bugger.
me. Yeah. We're top of the league.
Oh, is Sheffield?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're not in Premier
Yeah,
League.
a goal difference.
You're not in Premier League, though, are you?
No, the championship.
Oh, well, shut up then.
Did you enjoy your match on Sunday?
Yeah, I enjoyed it so much. I sent the tickets to the wrong place and we didn't have any.
Oh dear.
I didn't get to see it. They sent the tickets to Luke's children's home, but they sent it to the wrong children's home. So whoever got free tickets for Leeds match were very happy at the other children's home.
Oh, well.
I know you were only saying go back. Oh, we're going to watch Leeds.
Oh, they're sorting it out for next up and coming whatever match that is. Only at home match, so I'm not going away.
Well, you see, the thing is, Weaves, John is sort of like a bit of a convert. He'd never watched football until he actually took Luke. And he says, oh, it's a fantastic atmosphere. And then, like last week, or I think it was last week.
They kicked Wolverhampton's ass, Chris.
It was saying, oh, we're going to watch Leeds and Chelsea.
You've got an echo.
It was.
Is it raining? Are we going to get wet?
It's not, it's just Chris in background.
Chris talking in the background.
1, 2, testing.
Testing, Testicle 1, 2, testicle.
I'm going to say the testicles.
Shiny balls. 1, 2, 3, shiny balls.
So it's just me that's echoing.
I've got a fan blowing behind me.
It's raining again.
It's not me because Fabian was.
Oh, my giant sunflowers, even though they're a bit midget, they're doing really well.
That's a bit of a statement.
Oh, I got some free packets. They're supposed to be giant sunflowers from Morrison's. We're just giving them out to kids. And now they've all grown to like different heights, but they're all starting to open up now. Look beautiful. Really big. Massive. Like that on the man.
There were a picture on Facebook. I don't know whether it's here or in States. 25 foot.
Oh, Joe passed about a 10-foot one there.
But yeah, 25 foot, and apparently it's one of the tallest ever sunflowers.
Well, no. I used to play rugby, but I'm not into football. But when you get free tickets for a Leeds game, you're not going to say no, are you?
Well, this is it. This is it.
Only put my ass, I was second row from front down, which is brilliant. You know, proper close up, but I couldn't get my knees behind the chair. Luckily, whoever was supposed to be sat next to me didn't turn up because they'd have been frigged. My knee was in their chair. So every time they like got close to a goal, and I just stood up for everybody stood up, or like, and then they'll stop back. I thought, oh, Luke was next to me going like that, as if to say, "Move my legs," but I just couldn't move. I was wedged.
You only did it so you could stand up.
Yeah.
But
oh, it was funny. Some songs or something. Got very
not in this
not
one,
exactly PG. The Leeds fans weren't exactly PG.
Well, no, none at football matches is PG, Johnny. You know.
Wolverhampton goalie went to kick ball. They went, and as soon as he kicked it, they shouted, "Wanker!"
It's all right. Chris is taking biscuit. It's
That
absolutely
boy got
right.
in proper trouble when he ran onto the pitch. So he was only a little boy, about 7 or something, but he got proper bollocks. He took him and his parents off to for a severe rollicking.
But it's like this. I mean, the kid. I mean, if we were only a young kid, he probably didn't know any better. You know, or he didn't realise the consequences of his actions. Let's just say.
Should we let that out? She'll show that one. She's alright. She's hashtagged a lot. No, we're a bit more graphic than that.
But I mean, it's like that sort of thing. It's at every football match.
I was laughing my head off, mate. It was just the corner stand behind us. They were rattling the stadium. They were black loud.
But yeah, and it's like, I mean, you want to hear Chris and Callum.
You had the little Wolverhampton section though, and then the entire rest of the stadium were full of Leeds fans.
But the thing is, yeah, it's the fans that create the atmosphere. That's, you know, when all there wouldn't be no football clubs if it weren't for fans. And the fans.
There wouldn't.
I tell you something.
I think a lot of them are priced out, aren't they?
Oh yeah, they're very expensive tickets.
I'll tell you something.
£1,000 for a season ticket.
You know, I'm sort of going off piste a little bit, but the Blades match at weekend, Ollie Norwood, and Chris calls him Ollie Norwank because he thinks he's crap. But he scored a corking goal right from halfway line.
Nice.
Boom, straight into back at net. He says, I've changed my opinion on him.
Yeah, well.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'll be honest, yeah, Chris used to call him Ollie Norwank. He misses penalties.
Then we got offered some tickets to watch Leeds Rhinos, and then my stepdad went, well, I don't know any players. So I don't know any Leeds players, but I'll still go.
Well, that's it.
I've actually got a Leeds Rhino t-shirt as well.
The thing is, Johnny, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That's the thing.
I said, you know, the only thing I won't say no is Bally. Do ballet lessons.
And then if you
Never
do,
gonna put this off.
you know, get chucked out because you're snoring very loudly.
That'd be Tracy, that, not me.
But yeah, you know,
You told me off for telling her to get a lazy ass up at 10 o'clock
Last night.
a.m. So wait, I don't have to get up yet, since it's 2 hours before dinner time. You're waiting for your dinner, you don't want your breakfast.
you know, when you're going on, you know, going
No,
on.
because I don't sleep much, so I get rather cheesed up and she's just snoring away. You know what I mean? I get up with Keena on the morning. She gets up when she
Same,
can
Johnny.
be out.
If I go more than 2-3 hours, I think I've died and gone to heaven.
I went to sleep a bit last night at 10 and I didn't wake up while 6. That's the longest I've slept in a long time. And normally I'm up about every 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah.
It's because I didn't have
Give Matty Taylor. But there's always like one player that the fans don't like, and yeah. But Chris's opinions are Ollie Norwood, as they call him. Chris called him Ollie Norwank because he thinks he's crap. But he's changed his mind.
Oliver Norwood.
Normal, they went bust. I should know. They did my mum's bathroom, and then when she wanted a few jobs doing that weren't right, they'd already gone bust.
But
Norwood Interiors.
oh,
Well, I've heard of
I'd
them.
like to say, we've done your bathroom, not very well, but we're going to piss off now.
oh, I hate that. I James. That's James Galton. Yeah.
I ended up taking some tiles up in bathroom and doing it myself.
It's James, I know that because he
I
started
boarded the floor in the bathroom. We're not
out.
screwed it down enough. So the floor was
Do you know
popping.
that YouTuber driving instructor is getting is being threatened with legal action? Posted a video of a white van man that sort of cut in front of a cyclist, but the van belonged to this company, and is a driving instructor from Liverpool. Take note, Lee. And if you've heard of him, he does YouTube videos. He's a driving instructor, but he does YouTube videos. Ashley Neal.
I've heard of him.
Yeah.
Hello, Dr. Smith.
Yes, he's actually the son of Phil Neal, the footballer.
Tyson Fury's cousin got stabbed to death yesterday, didn't he? Last night.
Yeah,
On the night out.
Yeah.
It's a vicious attack.
But yeah, I mean, it's like this, you know.
I better tell you something that like put Tyson Fury in cell with him. Oh, smash him in pieces.
Who got arrested?
No, Tyson Fury's cousin got stabbed, didn't he? Stabbed to death.
Oh,
Last night. I think it
well, we're
was.
talking. I mean, I know it's sort of boxing related. Did you see meltdown that Anthony Joshua had after
Yeah, like pansy. For a pan. I'm going to throw him a dummy.
talk
We
about.
can send him sugar dummies for Christmas.
I'm going to say, talk about spitting your dummy out at pram. He went
You don't
on
know
a
where
right.
I've come from. You don't want me through. Shut up, you was.
He went on a right.
You got your ass on the plate. So,
Liverpool.
deal with it. Yeah,
When he
you've got
returned to
that
play
test
against the
still
Gas
in
for the
UK.
first time, blow-up snakes were banned from the ground.
Oh, that's Yorkshire.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
Do you want to laugh? Have a guess what my company that I work for has been offered to do. The Labour Party conference. The M&S.
Don't expect him to pay the bill. The £5 million debt. Don't expect him to pay the bill, Lee.
But it's
working.
yeah.
It's working for the
You know,
M&S.
I
We
looked
made
at
50 million last year in donations and spent 55. So,
I looked at it this way.
Has anyone heard of Chris Rock?
Hi, Judas.
Yeah.
Junction.
Has anyone heard of Chris Rock?
Yeah,
Heard of him?
Of course I've heard of him.
yeah, because Will Smith slapped him on right face, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've slapped him all the
he's on it. He's on at the
Meerkat, don't you think?
He's on at the in Liverpool at the arena.
Oh. Yeah, well, having said that,
Anybody
Coldplay-
disrespected my wife live in front of millions of people, I'd have got up and smacked his head off with a mind a slap.
Well, yeah.
I
mean,
he
took the mick out of her hair loss and that, didn't it?
But I look at it this way, Johnny. There's a time and a place. I mean, it were in front of millions of people.
He said to him to keep you out, mate. He said to it, he warned him first.
I mean, even Chris said, he said, if that had been me, he said, I'd have done exactly the same thing. He says, nobody did.
Oh, the lefties loved it, didn't they? They all turned on him. The lefties loved that.
Coldplay are coming back to Sheffield, and
I watched Coldplay when they first come out at Rio's Rock.
I seen him
just come out.
I seen him at Glastonbury one year, and
yeah, I mean, it's all right in being a comedian, but when you're taking piss out of somebody's wife, you know, she suffers from alopecia, and it's not funny. I mean, I said to Chris, and as soon as I say, Chris said exactly the same thing.
He said it twice. Keep my wife's words out of your mouth.
Yeah. Chris said that he'd have done exactly the same thing.
He would have got slapped. I'd have knocked him clean out on stage. Boom. See ya.
But yeah.
And then I'd accepted the award and the half of me left hook.
But yeah, I mean, while I don't agree with what he did, and it could have been sorted out afterwards, you know, by all means, give him a slap afterwards. Not wait cameras.
He did say it twice to him though, in front of everybody.
You know,
shut up. You know, keep your mouth shut. But he didn't. Did he?
Yeah.
And that smirk he had on his face at the time as he was ripping the piss out of him. No,
I do not agree at the way he went about it.
Oh, give over, Jeanette. Everybody needs a slap every now and again. Especially assholes.
What I'm saying is the fact that nobody
Is
it wet out there? You're
looking around back there, Chris.
It looks like it's been swimming.
Honestly, I did a couple of tip runs today. By the time I've locked everything up, put everything away, it just started raining and it chucked it down.
Yeah, I see him gone through his coat, look. Then man, he's got a wet boobie.
Is that the bit you've been rubbing, Chris?
Yeah, look.
Need to change the t-shirt, Chris.
He's had a coat on at this.
That's why his stitching failed.
Meanwhile, it's like having a laugh at somebody else's expense, isn't it? And especially his wife, a condition, it's just not on.
Stay out of those deep puddles, Chris. Remember what Pepper said? If you're going to jump in muddy puddles, you must wear your boots.
You must wear your Wellingtons.
Kelly says, don't look now, but you have a Sasquatch in your living room. A wet squatch.
Throw a bath bomb at him, it'd be quite a sight.
Oh, dear.
Put a bath bomb in his inside pocket.
It's all right. The dog gets better treated. He's wiping dog down now.
Well, not worse than damp dog, though, is it?
Crypto says, did you go swimming with cars? He's only been round block and all.
Can't take you anywhere, Chris, and if we take you, you have to bring you back.
Yeah, going back to that, I do not. I didn't find it funny in the slightest. I mean, it's like same as Partness says, it's mocking afflicted, isn't it? When all's said and done, she can't help that she's got alopecia. There's a lot of people suffer with it, and it's. I mean, I used to work with a girl that had got alopecia. She got no eyebrows.
Marriage does too as well, don't they?
Yeah, she got no hair on. She got no eyebrows. Yeah. And it, you know what I mean? And she got to a point where...
You could see the embarrassment on the face. He just wanted her to shut up and he didn't. So
it was sort of... She got to a point where she didn't want to go to work. She didn't want to go out and be seen in public. And I said, there's nothing to be ashamed of. You know what I mean? It's part of who you are, whether you've got alopecia or what.
You know, but we've all seen, though, how many people have come down in showbiz. Showbiz is evil. The way they treat each other.
And Dr. Smith says you took your bath this week.
This
But yeah, you know what I mean.
I was going to say when you run outside with your bottle of fairy.
Yeah, go and get your shampoo and.
I'm going to put a bath bomb in your inside pocket, Chris, to see if he's up.
It's all right. It's just saying I'm trying to get doggies treats and I've got a wet pussy on my knee.
Well, you know, it's that time of night, isn't it?
Hey, partner, since I've took all the stuff off this laptop, though, I can work with Canva a lot better because there's nothing stored on it.
Yeah, Chris. Yeah.
You really want to get that desktop sorted out.
Yeah, I will be once I get some money behind me to get the RAM. That's all I'm doing. I'm going to put
I was
the
about
RAM
to
on
say,
it.
just give your fan a good blow and switch it on every fan.
I'm going to put RAM in it. I've decided there's just RAM going to go in it, and I'm just going to stream on StreamYard. I'm not going to go down. I was going to look into OBS, but the videos I've been watching on it, it looks complicated.
I point my phone, I don't edit, and I press.
Yeah, I told you earlier on, Lee, OBS is not a walk in the park. Even Chris struggles with it.
But I can do multiple cameras. There's another way we do
I use it to
with any
capture. That's all I use it for.
any camera.
Multiple cameras, you want to try staying bloody stable enough to my 3 cameras.
I mean, I know I'm sort of hopping back to this thing with Chris Rock and whatever, but what would have happened if it had been taking piss out of somebody that had been for chemotherapy and whatever?
I mean, who's to know that she hadn't, the way, you know.
I know Will Smith felt. You know,
It's like, you know, it's like,
all the lefty snowflakes had a turn, but we're all down to earth folks, so we know that if somebody said that about your missus, they'd get a clonk as well. He did say it to him twice. Take my wife's words out of your mouth. That's what it said to him twice.
I mean, it's like, you know, I mean, it chose to take Mickey out of her because she got alopecia. But what if it had been somebody else's wife? And
Has he looked in the mirror? Has he looked in the mirror? It's not fucking oil painting, Chris Rock.
Chemotherapy affects you the same way. It makes you lose all your hair.
Oh, mind, he looks like a bloody meerkat. If he popped out from behind that podium, I wouldn't have been surprised.
But yeah. I mean, I sort of didn't like him anyway, but that sort of put tin lid on it.
But if you watch his comedy is ripping the piss out of people. Now, that's a crap comedian. A comedian should be funny than what they say, not bloody ripping people to shit. That's old style comedians, isn't it? They point to in the audience. Then
Frankie Boyle's humour's quite dark.
I like Frankie Boyle.
Yeah, but
I like what he said about
people, you know, that have got no hair and medical no, he don't. Yeah,
I have got hair.
He have got a dark sense of humour, but he knows like where to draw a line in sand. You know what I mean? And it's like this, you know. People with half a brain knows not to cross that line. Well, yeah, true.
Huh. It's a different world we're living in. We're the only generation that seem to think this way now. The rest of them are going to all do lollipop.
Yeah, Gordo says this
like
certain
snowflakes
that you don't joke about, and I totally agree.
Karens. What's male version?
Hashtag go woke, go broke. Hashtag go woke, go broke. There you go.
Yeah.
Any company that's gone into all this woke crap seems to be not doing very well at the moment. TK Maxx brought out all this different, like, they brought out boob straps where you can, you know, for girls that want to cover up the fact that they're girls. Then they brought out these ones to where a girl can look like she's got a penis buying pants that you can buy from TK Maxx. Well, everybody's like rebelled against TK Maxx.
So on tomorrow's baking, if you see me with a bulge in my pants, you'll know I've been to Amazon.
Maybe shoplifting. A bit of shoplifting.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's like this, and I say this a lot. You don't know what people are going through in their own personal life. You know what I mean? And yeah,
we've got a generation of smartphone users, aren't we? So they're so obsessed with them that they think you just cannot function without phone. It's their entire life. You know.
Yeah, and
It's suicide with that phone.
We've often said this to Callum. You know, back in our day, there weren't
brainwashed the generation
as PlayStations or Xboxes, and oh dear, you know, we didn't have Xboxes. We didn't. You know, we hadn't got no mobile phone, and we used to.
All right there, that was a bit of a do, wasn't it? His forehead's got red. Look.
We had one of them phones where you know you know what they call rotary phones. You know what I mean? They don't know they're born nowadays, do they?
On the games we have, I suppose, the chase the worm thing.
But
were you Nokia 3310 charged last a week?
Hey, and if you like, I mean, before we sort of moved, we thought it would it when we got a house phone. You'd have to nip to the nearest phone box if you wanted to get in touch with somebody. Yeah.
The good thing about one of them 3310s, you could kick it down the stairs into the kitchen and it'd still be all right.
Yeah, and that and all, Richard, and having a bath in front of.
Remember the 3210 that they brought out about that big? I actually had one of them in white and silver. Tiny.
And having to have a bath in front of
you there. Send. Pressing the R and the U at the same time.
Of internet.
No.
Yeah.
What did we do?
MSN Messenger. Well, first proper chat thing, wasn't
it? You used to have dial-up internet.
Yellow pages. But it's yeah.
When your porn used to crash when you got to just above the boobies.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's half the time kids don't know what you know. I mean, me and my
when
sister.
When phone used to ring, it'd cut you off altogether, and you had to start again.
Can you remember as well?
Them kind of phones.
At one point, you used to make a phone call. You got to be connected to phone exchange first.
Yeah. Well, I remember the landline number for my house. It's weird. This Osborne Fort Lane, right? Was 493925. It was before they had area codes, right? Like that. Weird that, isn't it? 493925. That was number for my mum's house.
Oh, I've been to bed since then. I can't remember.
I've got one of those old phones.
The house my mum's been in for 27 years. I know the number.
I've got one of those old phones, and it's still.
And this was considered the height of technology in the 80s.
Oh yeah. I do know.
Can you remember?
That's a BT Viscount.
Can you remember?
You had to rent them from BT. Remember that?
Yeah,
you had to rent phones from BT.
Equipment rental.
You put
Can you
£3
remember
extra
what they called trimmer phones? They were like a square.
Oh no, that was different. Yeah.
You could get banana shaped
they had a
ones,
Motorola
like
flip
Mickey
phone.
Mouse.
I remember dropping it when I was up a ladder. It made a dent in low.
Oh yeah.
But this is what I'm saying half the time today. Things aren't built.
Gordo, I'm going to put your phone on ramps to change the battery.
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's.
Do you remember only phones and horses we had? He would trying to sell them phones with them rather lethal flick up aerial.
Remaining phones.
Yeah. Everybody's got a black eye because aerial popped up and smacked me.
Gordo says, "Can you imagine kids today trying to watching a black and white TV?"
Remember the one I'm watching horse racing in pub and he's dialing his phone and he's changing channel.
I used to call it a break. But it's
standing on the table to get a signal.
There were no such things as remote control. We were remote control. Yeah, I was just going to say we were the remote control.
The first top load of Ferguson's, they used to throw the tape back at you. Open it up and it go bang and throw the tape.
Does anyone remember the tellies? You used to have to put a £1 coin in.
Oh yeah. And I rewire them, Lee.
It used to be 50p, Lee, back in the day. Well, it started out as 50p.
Yeah, I had a pound meter in my flat and he wouldn't give me my bomb bags. Ripped it off wall, put it in a big old hole. Went like that down the street, got halfway down the street, policeman, can I have a look in your bag? I didn't took the lock off or anything, it was the meter, the whole thing in a bag.
But it's like this, you know, I mean, if half the kids had got to do today what we used to do when we were kids.
Have you ever tried to do speed cooking on a belling before your 50p runs out? Egg, beans, and toast were like, you know, today you can whip that together in minutes. So that's what you live on, isn't it? When you get your own flat and then you got frig all.
Oh, and this is the
Every
thing.
time it rained, water used to come through the window and it'd bubble up under paint, and he'd say, "Oh, it'd be all right in summer."
Tim says, "Has anyone noticed that they're doing away with public telephone?" I mean, we've
Yeah.
got one at Top at Road, but a lot of them are like you can only use cards. I mean, when you know, when oh, see you later, Richard.
Thing is, if you need a landline, an outside phone in an emergency, by the time you found one, you'd be, especially somebody were chasing you, you'd be dead anyway.
We've got one the corner of our road.
We have.
We've got a Doctor Who box at Scarborough, haven't we? On front.
Yeah, there's
But
one
the
Scarborough,
thing is,
you're right.
I mean, when originally when we were kids, it started out as you could make a phone call for 5p. Then it went up to 10p, and now all of a sudden, not so long ago, it went to 20p. See you later, Terry. See you later.
That's it. If you don't use it, people, you know.
But yeah, you know, they sort of trying
You've
to.
got to pay to maintain them boxes. If nobody's using them, what's the point?
Yeah, but they sell them off, don't they? For like people.
I've seen loads of people in the gardens.
Yeah, so I was just going to say that people use them as like ornaments for the garden. You know what I mean?
I ain't got one.
But yeah, you know
I
what
can't
I mean?
say no to no. I suppose I ain't got a phone box again.
Oh, pardon me. It sort of went to where, you know, you've got to use this card.
Yeah, I didn't even break the
either a
lock off and just
card
empty
or
the trade
you know.
card. I ripped the old meter off the wall. I was in a rush.
Gordo says for years my mum told me the special box electric meter in brackets under the stairs was the money box. I've heard that one before.
Yeah, it's a bloody money box.
But yeah, you know, same as Johnny says, if it were an emergency or a medical emergency, you know, by the time you got to a phone box or found a functioning phone box, you know,
You'd be dead.
yeah, you could be dead by the time, you know. But that back in the day,
Them little padlocks you used to put on those money boxes, you could pick them easy. All you do is you stuck your finger up the back of it, right, and you could turn that little dial and give yourself lock on it. I only did it every now and again, so things tallied up a bit.
but it's I mean,
A lot of the weeks when you hadn't got any, I used to do agency work all the time when you didn't have any security work and that, doing doors and stuff.
not that we were hard done to back in the day, but
They're making the badge harder for us now, though, Johnny.
Good, you bunch of yobs.
it's it's just.
We're having to do 3 exams now. They want us to do 3 exams. I've done them all, but.
Well, when I used to do it, if you had a black shirt and black trousers and a black coat, you could be a bouncer. That's all you needed.
Exactly.
You didn't need
I had the council license before it was the SIA.
See, you're not coming in. That's all you got to do.
Gordo says if you didn't own a telly, you rented one, and most own that is exactly
Right,
true.
just like that girlfriend with a short skirt, and
And Crypto says she'll have a blue phone box if David Tennant comes walking out of it.
hey.
I want one of them boxes. You know that it's very.
Colour your hair, you'd fit in with Doctor Who. Crypto.
It's like this, you know, this little phone box, and you walk in, and it's this great, big, massive thing. You know what I mean? But
Like
yeah,
my porch.
but I mean, this it don't surprise me.
Knock on door, Crypto, and just tell him what planet you're from.
They're doing away with phone boxes because most people, one, they've either got a mobile, or two, they've got a landline.
I've actually seen the modern ones in Leeds City Centre where they're just like a touchscreen thing. There's no money bit to it at all, I don't think. It's touchscreen and that.
But the people don't use them nowadays. Most people have got mobiles, so I mean, sooner or later, I think all phone boxes will be obsolete because nobody's using them.
I've gone cash only, me, because they're trying to abolish cash. Once you do that, we're all screwed. And we ain't got money that we can put in his hands. We're done.
Yeah.
They'll control it all, and they'll have to control everything.
But you think
Get your cash out and spend it.
But you think, how many thousands of people are going to be without a job if they do away with money? You know what I mean?
That's what they want to do. That's what that WEF wants to do. Abolish money.
But yeah, you've got like Royal Mint.
Digital only currency. And look what they did to truckers in Canada when they argued with them. They froze the bank accounts. They controlled their money. So do you know why they stopped all that? Because all Canadian people saw what they were doing. Canadians queued outside the banks wanting their money out in cash. And the banks freaked out. Totally freaked out.
I mean, I look at it this way. It's our money to do whatever we want with it.
Yeah, but they want to change it where it's all on the computer. You never have physical money in your hands again.
What's that? An Atari?
I had well for tennis game.
Atari tank got wheels.
Tank.
Back in our day, the only electronic game we had were that what with paddle things.
Pong.
Ping pong.
Pong it was called, wasn't it?
Gordo says fax machine is another thing that came and
Well,
went.
it's not exactly gone, but it's not prevalent.
Legal documents and that are still faxes.
It's just easy to send an email.
You can scan it with your phone now, though. You can scan it with your phone, like and then send it to them as well.
Fax these days.
You still do phone over the picture. It says scan. Then it'll send the picture to them as a full letter.
But it's like this. I mean, people have still got them, but they're not used as regularly as they used to be because we've got like email and we can.
What about line controls on the screen? I know.
The little Pac-Man game with the joystick.
Okay.
I know. Airwolf, little line control on the screen.
No, Space Invaders Crypto, it was called ping pong, and it were like two lines on either side.
Yeah.
You had paddles. You had paddles that you did it with.
Yeah, and it was like well, supposedly a square ball, and one had hit it to the other side, and then you got to hit it back.
They were highly exciting.
But it would only move up and down. There were no sort of moving to your left and moving to your right. It was just like up and down screen. That were it, and it was called Pong, I think.
To make your cartridges work, you just had to make your cartridges work. You just tap one turn.
I've got the old Amstrad 64.
I've got a Commodore 64. It lost.
They see
I've
what
got
Chris
the
has
old
got.
Amstrad, and I've got the monitor. I've got the whole lot.
Chris
I've got one of them, Gordo. You just plug it in with all, and it's got all the time.
It transferred some money because Chris has got like about 3 accounts. So what he did is he transferred, because he got paid, he transferred some money from one account to another, like a savings account. And then he gets a notification has been paid so much. And he says, oh, I've been paid. And he says, no, it's that money I've transferred over.
I'd say error right at the end. You'd have to rewrite it and do it again.
It wasn't as bad as you think it was.
Oh no, they were pretty. They used to do it all the time.
But you'd find the sweet spot on your tape player.
Yeah.
Gordo says that's worth a few quid if it still works.
Because I had one of these back in the day.
I'll never part with it.
Yeah, I
because
do
I didn't since it was
I
a
don't
kid.
have anything like that.
I've got how many joysticks I went through playing Daily Thompson.
We've got a PS1 and a PS2.
Because you used to play it like that madly, and you break the joystick.
It just come off in your hand.
Yeah.
I hope he's not about joystick.
We all do
Yeah,
that as teenagers.
we are on about joysticks, partner.
It'll be a joy.
Off. Then you realise it ain't snapped off. You just stay at work with it. Yeah, coming off 64. I've got all sorts in that loft. I just shoved it all in there, but I'm not bringing it.
Didn't they bring a cube out as well? Weren't it called a cube?
GameCube.
Yeah, Jackie's got.
He's
Jackie's
just
got
been
the.
every school.
Tell you what I've got downstairs.
Jackie's got a PlayStation 1, and it still works.
What was it called now? It's Nintendo something. It's just in a little grey box.
Nintendo Cube or something.
No, there was GameCube. No, GameCube.
Was it N64?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, SNES. That's supposed to be.
It went like a grey box like that.
On the
I've got them
outside,
all knocking about
used
somewhere.
to annihilate the joysticks.
You know me, don't you think I've collected loads of useful electrical stuff?
Fields, and you'd end up with the drop of the joystick in your hand. You think,
and that's why you get married, Lee. You don't have to worry about your joystick falling off.
You only got to worry about it if you pull it off.
Just don't forget where the red button is. That's the secret to a happy marriage, that, Lee. Knowing where the red button is.
Chris
Well, there's two, actually. One that makes them happy, one that makes them rage at you a bit.
An X81.
Oh, that's going back. I'll just show you something here.
Is that the one with handle on?
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Atari, yeah.
Is it going?
That's the original Battlezone arcade game.
That battle tank thing.
Hey, look, that clock's going fast.
It's a radar.
Yeah, that's an old game, that. You know. You'll be a bit quicker than that.
There you go.
It's like that.
But yeah.
Yeah, I've got a program that emulates the original arcade machines, and that what you saw with the original Battlezone.
Wardo says ZX80 were even wait.
I have a PC pad.
Oh, ZX80 was where it all started for Sir Clive.
PC. That's for PC, that.
Well, we bought, funnily enough, Callum a new controller for his Xbox. But kept saying the controller's not working, it's not charging up. But he'd already got some from his old Xbox, but he didn't know or didn't realise that when you turn it on, you can sort of actually.
I hear you talking about me.
I'm on about pairing up the handsets to his Xbox. So he's got about 4 working handsets now.
Luke went through them on a weekly basis. He gets so excited. He'd shake him literally while he's playing because he's autistic.
I'll
he gets so excited doing it, he'd actually shake
tell
the
you
pads.
what we buy. These is them rechargeable battery packs.
Yeah. I mean, literally, he shake the pads to pieces with excitement.
But yeah.
And he chewed the bloody handles off.
He's got 2 that's charging now, and he's got that one. So he's got like enough handsets to be going on with.
I'm going 5 o'clock tomorrow.
I know you said 5 o'clock. Yeah.
It's Amjad's birthday in less than an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's Amjad's birthday in less than an hour.
Chris says I also had a BBC computer, but for the life of me, mate, I could never get BBC One.
Oh, what's this?
They're going subscription only next year. BBC.
Are they?
Yeah, because scrap it. The charter's running out for the TV licensing, and the government aren't going to renew it for them.
But
So they've got to go subscription. Well, they've lost. They've been losing like 300,000 people a month. People have just had enough. They don't want it.
I mean, this is the thing.
They're trying to go to a more modern audience, right? The BBC, yeah, but they're leaving the old folks out
Yeah.
for what they enjoy, yeah.
Yeah.
So now they're not realizing young people don't watch TV. They don't watch TV. Everything
I was just going to say, when you get to 75, they used to give you TV license for nothing.
Yeah,
But then all of a sudden they says they were scrapping that.
we're trying to get more back
this
whatever
way.
they can.
I looked at it this way: you get to 75 and you pay for a TV license all your life. You're entitled to something.
Well, they're about to go on strike as well because there's 60,000 staff at the BBC, yeah, not BBC Studios, the proper BBC, right? And they're about to get rid of 20,000, so they're all kicking off.
Yeah, I mean,
people aren't watching it.
Nobody watches BBC anyway, as a rule.
Why pay to be lighter and scared?
But it's like because we've got Sky. There's that many channels that need to watch BBC.
To be honest, with YouTube, you really need out anyway. You can type whatever you want in YouTube for the 99% of what you're looking for and watch it.
Ooh, Gordo says that retro console I bought has 50k games on it, from Atari, C64, Amiga, Spectrum to arcade games.
I don't know.
I've got all emulators. So it's daft. People that once they get to 75, if they get to 75, isn't it about time? You know what they say, pay it forward. You know what I mean? You've got old people that have fought in wars and everything. Isn't it about time that they got something?
What it is the court systems are backing away from taking people to court over TV licenses now with everything that's going on. So the BBC haven't got as much power as but
it's about time.
They still pick on the old folks, trying to get them to pay.
It's about time government put their foot down and said, we're not taking this, that, and other. If that's the
they take
case,
about in revenue currently, they take about $3 billion a year in revenue. BBC, right? They have nearly $1 billion to them agents to go around people's houses forcing you to pay TV license. Nearly $1 billion of public money that you're paying to TV license. People coming around and forcing you to pay it.
This is the thing. If the government put the foot down and says, well, you've sort of ruled the roost for so long, it's about time, you gave something back. But they're not budging. So,
well, in France, they've got like a version of the TV license. They scrapped it. France scrapped their version of the TV license to help out. You think the BBC would ever do that?
but it's ridiculous that you're having to pay to watch TV. You know what I mean? It is. It's ridiculous. It's beyond a joke.
It's not me, partners.
Makes a change,
that was me.
Makes a change, Lee.
But yeah,
it's sat back and we can see both your hands. Not touching out.
My phone is. My phone is.
Good to see you, Izzy.
My phone's there on a little arm.
And whatever you do, Azy, don't talk about love eggs.
Yeah. We've already discussed that one tonight.
It's all right. On Struggle Street last night, we ran about love eggs, and I went, "Are you sure you ain't got a spy cam, Azy?" And he kept wanting me to go, and I said, "I'm not coming on panel because I knew he was going to take that on me." So I was winding him up saying I'd got these love eggs, but yeah.
You can handle it, you'd have been all right.
I know I can, but yeah, we're a mess. I'm having a bad hair day. Oh dear.
I woke up in this bloody chair earlier.
Hey?
I woke up in this chair earlier.
Yeah.
And I got up this morning, I had a look round down, I thought, no, I'm not having this. So I started breaking everything, smashing it all up, getting it all in the trailer, getting rid of it.
It says device not connected, Azy, for some reason.
Might do it, wouldn't it?
Oh dear, but yeah. We're having a laugh about it. People are wising up to the agents, they are just glorified salesmen. Yeah. That's it. I mean, they've no right entering your ass anyway.
The beat to me after said, "Have you got a license?" I went, "No." Said, "How many TVs have you got?" So I've got 7. Why?
They've got no rights whatsoever. They can't force.
Are any of them connected to an area? I went, "No." Are any of them capable of watching live
no
TV?
Rights
Went, "No."
at all whatsoever.
So can we check?
I mean, when all said and done, I mean, yeah, they just glorified door knockers.
And then I said to him on the way out, I said, "I've got to point out one thing." I said, what BBC did to Princess Diana, what you've been doing for the last 2.5 years. Even if you said to me right now, "We're not allowed these TVs," I would take a hammer to every TV right in front of you before I'd give you bastards a penny. Now, you could write that on your phone and fuck off out of my garden.
But yeah, they've not got no rights whatsoever at all. They can't.
And they must have lifted the bolt over the gate to get the gate open, because after the postman's been to my house, I dropped the bolt because nobody else has got a reason to need to come in my garden.
Exactly.
And I've got CCTV. So,
but it's you know.
I'm going to get the doorbell bit next because I've got the cameras. I've got 2.
Oh, we've got Ring doorbell.
Yeah, I just ain't got the door. It's not Ring. It's what's it called now? Wanshi or something. You buy the cameras from their website. Yeah, Wanshi Cloud it's called.
But you see, the thing is, we've got the Ring doorbell, and you've only got to sort of look at your phone, because Chris has got it on his mobile phone to see who's at door. So, but you know, I mean, touch wood, we've never had no problems regarding Amazon deliveries or anything. But if there were ever a time when they says, "Oh, it's been delivered," and we know it hadn't, we could prove it.
Yeah, I can do playback on mine. I mean,
we had a TV goon turn up here. You have a Sky dish, so you must have a TV. He says, "I've got milk in fridge doesn't mean I've got a cow in the garden." But that is true. That is true.
There's my down right now.
Yeah, well, we'll say Chris can get.
Oh,
you know,
I just say, Alexa,
I mean, it was like this particular time.
Okay.
I were in on my own, and there were these kids, and they kept kicking football, and it kept going over into garden, and I know what they were doing. Anyway, they were kicking the football against the front door. And I think they were doing it in hopes that it would start Biscuit off barking. So anyway,
you've got a grass area outside yours on that corner, haven't you?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. They were doing it specifically to wind Biscuit up to get him to bark. But they didn't think anybody were in, but I were in. So anyway, they kicked it against door and it came into the garden, and I seen them come past window. So I shouted to him, I says, "You know, if that happens again," I says, "I'm going to let Dog out." I says, "And yeah, he'll..."
I would have got a Stanley and pierce the ball.
Anyway, this about...
You big meanie, Lee.
And I heard him say, because there were like 3 on them, one of them were a little girl.
One at the ready.
He says,
Just kick it quarter of a mile and he'll be fine.
He says, "Oh, there's somebody in." I says, "Yeah, 2, right?" I says, you didn't think that one through, did you?" Anyway, about 30 minutes after that, I seen him walking past, so I was ready for him. So I got up and I went to the door and I says, "You see this thing here, don't you?" I says, "It records everything." I says, "And we've seen your antics." I says, "We've got it all on tape." I says, "I am going to take the footage and show it your mothers." And this little girl was saying, "What? But it weren't me, it were him. And then he was sort of saying, I didn't mean it. I says, "Come off it." I says, "Once." I says, "Yeah, I can understand it as a mistake, but not 2 or 3 times." I says, "I know what you were trying to do." I says, "You were trying to wind Dog up thinking that there weren't anybody in and that you'd, send him into a frenzy barking and everything."
When I lived with Chloe's mum, and I heard some like noises outside one night. I went outside. There was some lads trying to steal my wheelie bins, right? And they all surrounded me when I said, "Put the fucking bins back." Yeah, they all surrounded me. It's like they were going to jump me somehow. He said, one of the lads said, tonight's not your night. Well, I belted him straight in the face, hard as I could. Knocked him clean out, and all his mates legged it and just left him there sparkle.
But yeah,
there were a lot of them, though.
Once
They
they
could have
knew
beat
they
the
were
shit out of me.
caught out on camera, you know.
Oh, there was no camera.
Little girl were all apologetic and saying, "Oh, we're him, and I says, "I know who it were."
We had a ginnel up the side of our house. We used to get dickheads hanging around there all the time.
Yay!
Hey, up ears.
What was that all about? Weren't it? It just kept saying device not connected.
No sound.
Oh, good. I like him like that.
No, it's easy.
Yes, we can't hear you, Mike.
He's gone deaf.
No, we've gone deaf because can't hear him.
Excuse me, a baking powder.
Switch your mic.
That's the egg he kept rattling yesterday, and he said when we were on about
It's
love egg.
Kinder egg.
We don't need any sound.
It says it looks like it's got a proper microphone.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's got a
You're having sound
switch.
problems the other day.
Good old
But
Steve.
yeah, it's his partner said,
You
you know,
know,
once I can understand it, but not 2 or 3 times. I know what they were
Yeah,
doing.
well, cutting Ian Fleming there. Once it's happenstance, twice is a coincidence. The third time it's enemy action.
Yeah. See you later, James.
See you later, James.
See you,
But
James.
yeah,
James, my middle name.
But yeah, that came from Ian Fleming.
I've had to use my phone, but I don't know, my whole shit's just.
I was just saying that you.
Oh, not new there, really. Is it?
Proper quiet. What do you say?
That's on his phone.
That's not new.
It's not me.
I said that's not new.
I wish I could understand what you're saying. Sounds to me like you're saying.
That's
not new.
Clean your
But
ears
yeah, I
out.
mean, Gordo says they've had the same with Ronnie, you know, keep kicking ball at thing. But you see, our biscuit didn't react. He don't bark at anybody.
I don't know what's going on with my stuff. My phone now is proper quiet. I can hardly hear you all. My PC is not allowing me to use my camera. I went on, that's using Chrome. I went on Outlook and they let me in, but I had no sound. Do you know what's happened? I bought myself a new microphone. Yeah. I come home, I plugged it in, everything else had broke.
Don't worry, you're not the only one having PC problems.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
I had 2 my hard drives go down. It were
Anyway, Jeanette, this is for you.
A love egg.
No, proper love eggs has got a wire to it, Easy.
Oh, yeah, this was, I told you it's broke. You got to shake it yourself.
Jeanette, you get Bluetooth ones down. No wire needed.
Wireless.
I'll have to look into
Get back out, you got to pretend you're a chicken.
I'll have to look into
Don't
that.
download
one,
the app.
Johnny.
You have to
Download
pretend
the
you're a
app.
chicken, unfortunately, to get it back out.
A Bluetooth love egg.
Yeah, Johnny's got him. How many, Johnny?
Yeah, half a dozen.
Bluetooth or Wi-Fi.
Johnny can fit half a dozen in.
Yeah. I have about 4 eggs a day.
Lucky Johnny.
Oh my God.
Oh dear.
Oh, this is a nightmare. I can't hardly hear you or see you. It's on my phone. It's tiny.
I'm going to shut it down soon anyway, Easy, because I've been going like 2 hours and 20 minutes.
Have you?
Yeah.
I know I was going to do a live show tonight, but my shit's not working, so sorry, I can't do it.
See you
Night, Callum.
You like Callum?
Where's Brother Lee gone?
Don't forget when you lie in bed.
I'm scared him away. Yes.
What?
Easy's one. No, I'm saying to Callum, don't forget when you're in bed.
I've had an accident at work.
What's that?
He's had an accident at work.
Oh, dear.
What did he do?
He dropped some plates and he he was that embarrassed at dropping them. He went to pick them up, and his slight tip of his little finger.
Oh, is he?
So basically, they took him to like one of these walking clinics, and they in turn just put a plaster around it. So it's like sliced tip off it. Well, not sliced it off altogether, but it's sliced the tip of his finger.
Oh.
And basically, they said to take him to minor injuries. But same as Chris said, I mean, we were going on for 7 o'clock then, and he says we could have been down there for hours.
Oh, yeah. If it's just a little cut, wrap it up. There's nothing else they can do.
Well, basically, they've said at this walking centre, they'll probably not stitch it. They'll probably just put some glue on it.
Glue it, yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to take him down there in morning because he's not on shift again till 5. So.
Oh, if you're a proper man, yeah.
Right.
I can go one better than that.
I'll take my finger up.
I have to chop my finger in half.
Better than that, I've got a stapler.
That's the way.
Anyway,
getting kinky.
He's got it well wrapped up because apparently there were lots of blood. So yeah.
He'll be fine.
Anyway, I'm going, and I shall see you tomorrow evening on the Baking Live.
Hey.
And,
nice to see you all.
Yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Bye.
Bye.